Daytona Beach, Florida, Volusia County. I pray this is our light of hope. The biggest misconception is that we are lazy. 66% of homeless people suffer from mental illness or substance abuse. 44% do not. I've been speaking to people here, and a lot of people here are waiting to be approved by disability with no income. It takes up to 2 years for people to get approved for disability, and in the meantime we have nothing to live on, no money, and that needs to change. We can change that just by changing simple guidelines and not dragging out these cases for 2 years. A lot of people cannot find jobs because of their criminal records. If it was not public knowledge of people's criminal records, we would be more likely to find employment and less likely to be homeless. The only reason why police should be informed of a criminal record is their life is in danger. Otherwise, they paid, and we have paid our debt to society, and we should not have to suffer for the rest of our lives. Due to this discrimination, because of our records, we find ourselves in this position of not being able to work and provide for our families. Then we lose hope, and that needs to change. We can change that. Some people are suffering from pain, and they could work if they could get their medications filled. So they're willing to work, but they are suffering in pain inhumanely. And I have a dream to bring the light of hope to every American who find themselves living in exile in their own land in the presence of happiness. We need to honor all men who feel that their only choice is robbery, men who are suffering inhumanely with chronic pain, doctors who can't help their patients, men who can't find employment, men who are homeless. Men are tortured daily by the system, and we feel that our only choice is suicide. And families to someone in the same situation, let freedom ring, make the change, don't judge, understand. We will not be satisfied until no man is suffering inhumanely. We will not be satisfied until no man feels the need to commit a robbery. We will not feel satisfied until no man is unemployed. No man feels that their best option is suicide. We will not be satisfied until every man, woman, and child have a warm, safe place to sleep. We will not be satisfied until we are not brutalized as a group and pushed to the side. We refuse to believe that the check has been marked insufficient funds. We refuse to believe the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. No, it is not. Now it is time to stop police brutality, inhumane suffering, homelessness. Stop being afraid of your neighbors and prevent a slaughter. We can change this homelessness and bring people hope just by changing a few guidelines. And if we work together and make the change, we can end this today. No need to wait for tomorrow. Every 14 minutes, someone dies due to suicide and losing all hope.